Hey Vibers, welcome to your narc reading. Yes, it has been a very long time since I have done a narcissist reading. And by that I mean, if you're new to the channel, basically what I do is a lot of us are dealing with people in our lives who are either truly narcissistic personality disorder, like they have NPD, or they just have very, very strong narcissistic tendencies. And this can damage us. There was no better word. I don't even know why I was trying to think of another word. So it has been a long time. I know some of you guys who are subscribed to my channel subscribed specifically because I was doing that content early on in the channel, and I haven't done one in a long time. So I do feel like I want to bring you some messages today, or rather I felt a pull to bring you some messages today around the primary narcissistic relationship that's causing you trouble right now. If you're in a situation like mine, like I live in Hollywood, so I am surrounded by narcissists a lot. There's several narcissistic people that I sometimes have to deal with, not just because of the industry, but also there are some in my family. So, so you might be one of those people. But what I want you to do right now, as I begin to pull your cards, is I want you to think of the one that you feel is having the most adverse effect on your life right now. And you can define that in any way you want. The way in which this person is most causing you unnecessary struggle right now, pain even, possibly. Go ahead and bring them to mind as I pull your cards. I have pre-shuffled these decks. We're doing 2 decks today, okay? We have Light Seers Tarot. As you can see, I don't have my overhead camera today because it is doing a system update that's taking forever. And then we're also using the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle. So I'm going to do my best to show you these cards in a way that the glare from the ring light doesn't make them just annoying to look at. So go ahead and bring to mind the narcissist you want to ask a question about, or that you need some insight on in how to deal with what they are presenting you or throwing in your path right now. And I'm going to start by bringing you guys a collective message around the person who's on your mind. And then we are going to add to that, pick a card for guidance on the best way for you to move forward, okay? So we have the Tower upright. I almost forgot to show it to you. Can you see that? There we go. The Tower upright. Looks like if I put the card directly in front of my face, you'll be able to see it fine. For some of you guys, that might be a welcome change. All right. So let's see what other cards come through. Oh, we have the Empress and we have her in reverse. So far, guys, we have 2 major arcana cards. I feel like your guidance is coming through really clear already. Yeah, a very direct message is coming through right away, and I'll just go ahead and tell you what I'm seeing so far. Even with just those 2 cards, definitely a change in the dynamic is called for, and the majority of the change, or the inception of the change, has to come from you. You are being guided to stop mothering this person, stop babying this person, stop coddling to this person, stop being their flying monkey, it's sometimes called, stop being the extreme empath for this person. So far, your message so far, the cards coming through the message so far. The message coming through the cards so far is around you really being ready to shift the dynamic between you and this person. And your guides are making it clear that so much of this really does fall on you deciding to not put up with it and not enable is a great word, enable them anymore. Okay, we have Page of Wands and we also have it in reverse. Okay, can you see that? So again, added message here. There's this, as we all know, there's a childlike quality to the narcissist that can be very infectious. Just when we think we don't want to deal with them anymore, we're never going to deal with them anymore, we're not going to put up with their crap anymore, that fun-loving, childlike side of them might show up, or the needy, I can't take care of myself childlike side of them will show up. Okay, so if it's the second, that's what triggers that maternal instinct in you. To sometimes have to take care or feel like you have to take care of this person. And if it's the first, where it's that fun loving, excited about life, very spontaneous, unpredictable, you know, there are times when that can feel like it's a good thing, a fun thing, particularly in the beginning of an association with a narcissist, whether it's a romantic relationship or another type of relationship. In the beginning, that spontaneity, that unpredictability is fun and exciting. But when you are actually needing to depend on this person, and that immaturity, I hate to say, is still a part of, or rather those qualities of spontaneity, of fun, of unpredictability, show up in a way that is immature, that is irresponsible, that leaves you hanging. Because while you are sitting there waiting for this person to show up to do their half of whatever it is you guys are planning on doing together, or even if it's just like, say you live with them and you are constantly the one showing up and they are constantly the one that's not, because they're over there being spontaneous and unpredictable and fun-loving and excited about life with somebody else, then it gets fucking old, doesn't it? It gets old. And so this Page of Wands in reverse, your guidance there is to just not be pulled in by that side of the narcissist when they show that side. Again, whether it's the fun-loving, spontaneous, excited about life, ooh, look at this great idea, oh, you're so fun to be with, come and play with me side, or it's the side like, I can't handle this on my own, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed by life, and you feel like you need to save them. Both of those, when you see those show up, you know what's about to happen is not going to be in your best benefit. It's not going to be in your best interest. They're about to take you for a ride. And that ride might be fun at first if it's the spontaneous side of them, but the fallout from what happens from the irresponsibility they're about to show is not going to be fun, and you're going to be the one that's cleaning it up, because that's been the habit before, except you're not going to do that anymore, are you? Because you got Empress in reverse, and we have the Tower letting us know that it's time for a major change. With it being Tower, it's not just change, because some change is initiated by us, but with it being Tower, this dynamic is changing whether you want it to or not. You might be one of those people that's like, you know, if I can just learn the right things or heal enough or be stronger, you know, stick to my boundaries more, then I can stay in the relationship with this narcissist because I can handle it. I feel like that's not going to end up being an option for you. I feel like this Tower, because Tower is change that gets that happens to you, in spite of you. There may be things that you've done that help to bring this change about. Like you may have been saying certain prayers or taking certain actions that make it clear to your spirit guides, the universe, your higher self, that you're ready for a change. And so that change comes from outside of you. But sometimes it doesn't even take anything that you have done to make this shift happen. And that change still comes, you know? And so this change is happening, whether you choose to adjust how you function or not. All right. And then the final card that we have for you for this part of the pull is King of Pentacles. For some of you, I'm getting very strongly that the narcissist in your life is tied to your feelings of stability and security, financial stability and security. So they may be the primary earner in your relationship. If it's a love relationship, they may be a parent that you are still sort of dependent on or needing to depend on for your quality of life. Or they may be your boss. I'm not getting just a general person at the workplace. I'm getting boss. So your guidance here is to start taking the steps that you need to take to be able to take your financial security and your livelihood, your comfort in life out of this person's hands so that you can become the King of Pentacles for your own life and not them be the King of Pentacles for your life. If that doesn't resonate for you, that they are tied to your finances in particular, it's your sense of security. Your internal sense of security is very, very tied to this person, what they say or do, what they don't say, what they don't do. Okay, this is coming up on, so now I'm pulling your oracle guidance. We're going to get 3 cards. Okay, so this is going to be card 1. I don't know how I'm going to do this without the second camera. Card 2 and card 3. All right, I think what I'm going to do is, how's the best way to do this? The backs of all the cards are the same. or maybe you'll just get a sense of which one is yours. So if you were attracted to card 1, your guidance is bitch fire, stand up for yourself. Can you see that? Okay. If you were attracted to card 2, your guidance is swim away from this situation. And if you were attracted to card 3, your guidance is something lovely will come from this. So with that one, it's less clear what you're being told to do, and it's this. It's for you to know that it's a lesson. This is not your forever person. This lesson is going to grow you and heal you. This interaction, this dynamic with this person is going to grow you and heal you into what you have the potential of becoming once you stop getting pulled into these kinds of dynamics with these kinds of people. This might be your first one. I'm getting the sense that it's not, that you end up being in these kinds of you overgive dynamics too often. Okay. For those of you who are attracted to pile 2, I mean, it's really, really clear. Leave. Okay. It's time for you to leave. I don't have to give you a lot of words for that one. And then for those of you that chose card 1, stand up for yourself. A big part of you shifting this dynamic is not just ceasing to be there for that person, but as you prepare for the leave that is coming, one of you is going to leave. You are not going to get to keep this relationship forever, okay? Whether it's a love relationship or a work relationship, or even someone in your family. No contact is in the future. So you need to be clear about your boundaries from this moment forward as you continue to deal with that person until it is time to leave, so that you can leave with a sense of self-respect. This is very important. It is so important for you to know that you did what you could to take care of yourself. If any of you are waiting for the narcissist to do right and take care of you, stop, because they're not going to, because that's not how they're built. All right, you guys, this is what I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. I am sorry for the wonkiness of the situation without having the overhead camera, but you know, it's life. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in my I forgot to tell you, I do have a reading that I offer on Etsy and on my website that is called Life After the Narcissist, or the I used to call it the narcissistic relationship reading, but the focus really needs to be on you, not the narcissist, right? So I think I have it labeled as Life After the Narcissist reading. Either way, you'll be able to tell clearly from the thumbnail, as well as whatever I've got written up there on Etsy, whatever I've got written up there on the website, that it is the reading that you need for getting even more clarity about how you can handle this situation in a way that empowers you. All right, so check that out. Again, it's shonwilson.com for the website, or notsoaverageDreamer.etsy.com for the Etsy shop. Though you do help me save on fees when you order through the website instead of Etsy. Okay, guys, now, thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.